Hello, I'm Bill Smith, independent candidate for Congress in the 47th District. I thank you for allowing me a couple of minutes of your valuable time. Both parties engage in electoral posturing and superficial governing. Both parties are choosing national decline. Our national debt is now $35 trillion and growing. It costs more than $1 trillion in debt in interest payments, and it's growing. More than we spend on defense or Medicare. We all know this is unsustainable. Americans of every stripe understand it will eventually lead to some combination of destructive hyperinflation, suicidal renunciation of federal debt, and confiscation of private savings. This is fixable, but we must force Congress away from posturing and toward accountability. My proposals do that. We allow millions of people into the country each year in violation of our great values of prudent tolerance. We all know this is fixable, yet Congress does not take responsibility, ignoring the costs to our national security, to lower income Americans, to legal immigrants, to the migrants themselves, and to our once enviable social compact. Congress needs to take our system away from activists, lawyers, criminal gangs, preening executive politicians, and foreign enemies. My proposals do that. The same is true of our national paralysis in foreign policy, our homelessness and mental health crises, our crime epidemic, the looming crisis of Social Security and Medicare. Both parties have been complicit in these and other issues of national decline. I have specific groundbreaking proposals on some of these issues and innovative bipartisan concepts for the others that will powerfully alter the motivations of our government and, frankly, of our citizens. You have very little to lose by voting for me on March 5th. You can always go back to business as usual in the next election, but you have a lot to gain. Please visit my website to see my other positions, my experience, my energy, my emphasis, and my public service history. You can deliver a shock to our system on Tuesday by voting for new alternatives. I hope you will join me.